we are starting to see some of Ken Paxton's supporters file into this room here at the Marriott Uptown in Dallas. They've started to come in here. They're eating, they are drinking, and they are starting to, they're having a good time so far. Not much concern here in talking to the campaign about the numbers so far. They did feel coming into tonight very good about where they were headed, and also one member of the campaign told me that they would much rather be in their position than the position that the incumbent, Senator John Cornyn, is in, where he is facing the toughest battle of his career. I do want to show you something that happened a little bit ago outside of this hotel. Dallas police took a man into custody. He was wearing a mask, sunglasses, hat, and glove. You sort of see the police response here. It appeared that officers took several different weapons and types of ammunition out of his car, which did not have any license plates on it. Not clear exactly what that man was detained for and if that detention was related to this event, but certainly a concerning thing given everything going on here. Also of concern for Republicans in Washington has been Ken Paxton, and that's a case they have been making over the last several weeks, spending a lot of money in this race to support Senator John Cornyn, because there is a belief among many in Washington that A.G. Paxton would not be able to win a general election battle no matter who the Democratic candidate was, whether it's James Salarico or Jasmine Crockett. So they've been pumping a lot of money into this race to support Senator John Cornyn. It's the majority of the $100 million, the record-breaking amount that has been spent in this primary. A lot of that concern centers around some of the baggage that Paxton has, the allegations of fraud, bribery, infidelity, abuse of his office, the subject of that 2023 impeachment trial that he was acquitted on by the Texas Senate. Certainly a chance and a belief among some members of Paxton's campaign that they could emerge victorious tonight if Wesley Hunt's numbers are low enough, but the sort of prevailing likelihood and assumption among both the Paxton and the Cornyn campaigns is that this is likely headed to a runoff. If no one is able to get a majority of the vote, then the top two vote getters will advance on to a runoff election on May 26th. So looking like it might not be a long night here in Dallas, but it could be a long few months. As I said, already a record-breaking amount of money spent in this race. Certainly a lot more would be on the way if this does end up in a runoff.